Well, this is another collection of clips from traveling around the United States on my 950. And this is at Taylor Park at Colorado, near Gunnison. And at this point, I'd taken all my camping gear off the bike, both of us had, and we were running around with, relatively speaking, lightweight bikes.
Let's not cross here.
We spent quite a bit of time trying to find a way to get across this river. We were there in June, so the snow melt was running out of the mountains, and that water was incredibly cold, and it was moving pretty good.
That's insane.
We have Sena headsets that we use to communicate with each other, so you can hear kind of my end of the conversation every once in a while.
This is something else. This is so cool. More of a trials bike because the hills would suck, but... Ooh, I wonder how many times I'm going to run into steering stops out here.
So the 950 and 990 Adventure with their trellis frame, the steering just does not, they don't turn very tight. We started at 8,500 feet, I think. And I think the highest elevation we saw on this trail was 12,000 feet, or close to it. When we were camping the night before, it got down to 28 degrees overnight and all our water froze.
Ooh, this gets nasty.
We probably saw 15 to 20 trees down across the trail that either we had to go around or pull them out of the way. I think we were probably some of the first people to ride this trail this season. The snow had all just melted for the most part. Some of these ruts were so deep that the 950 being as wide as it is, I was dragging foot pegs. I still had crash bars on it at this point. The crash bars make the bike another 3-4 inches wider.
As wide as the trail is. Oh, you okay? Oh.
Neither of us were expecting to see any snow up here. So of course I'm sitting down, getting bounced all over the place because I'm worn out. Both of us are from Indiana. We're used to 600-foot elevation.
Good. Oh, wow. Bucked off. Go! Go, baby, go! Fuck yeah! Holy shit! Oh,
And you can hear the further into the video we get, the worse the
come on,
950's
baby.
running,
Stay alive.
especially at low RPM, struggling to start. And of course it's hot
It does,
too,
actually.
slipping the clutch all the time. By now we're getting worn out, fighting through the snow that keeps getting a little bit worse, and we're still going uphill. I had a Weld 86
Dash guard's
skid
coming in
plate
handy.
on the bike for this ride, and
Yep.
by the time I was done with 3 months on this bike after beating it to death on these rocks, the thing was bent beyond repair.
You know what I just noticed? We're going down. Kind of. I'm happy about that.
I remember being so excited about riding downhill
Oh, yes.
at this point, knowing that we were, maybe halfway there after fighting through all these little snow drifts. Of course, the GoPro battery dies right after this, but we ended up having to kind of find our own way back down. There was so much snow on the trails that the trails were all blocked off.
Oh wow, that's a big branch.